Hello everybody, how are you? I am Patty Hardy and I am going to show you another little trick today. I am going to teach you guys about the Aspen Trick. Now we call it the Aspen Trick, but really you can use it for any color contour that you have or a Bella bronzer. If you have the Bella bronzer, or when we were out, everybody was buying Muse to replace the Bella bronzer, and that does a beautiful job as well. So you can use the color of contour that you already have, your Bella bronzer, or you can use your Muse to do this trick today, okay? I'm gonna be using Aspen, and we call it the Aspen Trick because I think that's what kind of started this. So I'm going to teach you today how to cover those spots that you don't want to be seen when you're doing your makeup. I have, as you can see, tons of freckles, which my freckles don't bother me. I don't care to cover those up. They used to bother me, but they don't now. But I have a lot of redness, and you can see that. So if you have rosacea, if you have melasma, this trick's for you, okay? So you wanna start with your contour color or your Bella bronzer or your Muse, whatever you have. The darker you have, the lighter you wanna use it though, okay? So I'm gonna start with Aspen, and I'm gonna use my Best Blend Forever brush just because that goes on very lightly anyway. If you don't have the Best Blend Forever brush, totally okay, not a big deal at all. You just want to use a very light hand. So what I'm doing is grabbing my Aspen contour, and I'm just putting it all over my face. And I'm going to give myself a fresh slate, a fresh start, to make my skin tone all one color, to get rid of that redness and to give myself just a fresh palette to work with, to do my normal highlight and contour. So once you put all of this on everywhere where you have those spots and you've got that good and blended in, so that you start with a fresh slate, so to say, then you're ready for your normal hack, your normal highlight and contour. So you can see that I'm just putting it everywhere just to even me out. Now, I'm also looking into a phone and did not bring an extra mirror in here with me today. So I'm gonna have to just trust that I'm doing it correctly. Okay, I can tell though that the redness is gone or much lighter anyway. So you see, I'll put it everywhere. So now I'm one color, right? Your Aspen very lightly, or your Bella bronzer, your Muse, or if you use olive, whatever color you use. Now I'm officially ready for my normal hack because I've used that very lightly and I have put it everywhere. So today, all I'm going to do is just show you my normal hack now on top of this Aspen, and then we're gonna call it a day. This will be my video for today. You won't have to watch me put on everything. How's that? So I'm doing my brightening highlight now, just like normal. You guys, if you've been watching me, I didn't contour, did I? Whoops. If you've been watching me, then you know I do that brightening in my T-zone and under my eyes. And then I go in with my normal main highlight and I tap it in everywhere my normal main highlight would go. Now I'm gonna leave room for my contour and my lip and cheek, just because I don't like to layer unless I have to. I want it to be as light and natural as possible. So I'm just putting my main highlight right where I need it. I'll go back in and add my contour and my lip and cheek color. So I always grab the detailed hack to do my contour with. It's just the easiest one for me. And I'll put my contour right there underneath my cheekbone and I pull it up so that when I do my lip and cheek, I put it where it belongs, which is right on top of that contour color, and I pull it down. Doesn't that make sense? So it kind of all blends together and doesn't look scary looking. So here's my contour at the top. I'm using Astoria today, by the way. I kind of vary it. I don't ever stick with the same one. In the summertime especially, I kind of rotate through from Astoria to Stone to Henna. Those are kind of my go-to ones. So I'm contouring my nose, just streamlining that, all right? So I'm going back to my 30-second hack just to blend this out, and you'll see my normal hack. But remember, I've got that Aspen on first, and that just covers up all of that redness. If you've got melasma, if you have rosacea, it covers it so well. Our makeup in general, because it's a cream, does very well at contouring and or concealing and covering. But if you've got those tricky spots that you think there's no way it can cover, you can use this Aspen Trick. But again, you don't have to have Aspen contour. If you are going to buy a contour just for this, I would suggest that you get a contour that's as close to the shade of your spots that you're trying to cover as possible, because that will give you the most natural look. So I use Aspen because I have it, one, but two, it's the closest to the color of my freckles in my skin, since my skin's so light, so fair. So then I did my normal, you can see, did my normal hack on top of that. And you can still go in with your Bella bronzer. It's summertime, so I like to give myself that glow. So you still go in with your Bella bronzer. You do your normal hack on top of the Aspen or the contour that you used. You can always start with the Bella bronzer too. If you do that, that covers just as well. But because I use the Aspen, I'm just gonna throw this Bella on now. Do it on my neck, give myself that tanned look. Self-tanner right here, friends. All right, so I did my normal highlight, did my normal contour, nothing changed. I'm hoping everything's blended looking in the phone. So now I just need a little bit of lip and cheek and an illuminator, and I am completely finished. So summertime, I'm going, as I'm looking at what I have on today, and it being summertime, I'm gonna go with some plum. I'm just tapping it on my cheeks. I love plum. And I usually put something on top of it just to make it shine, especially in the summertime. So there's plum. Again, just my normal hack after my coverage trick. So there's my plum. I'm gonna stick a little bit of Sadie. Sadie on top. All right. And then I'm going to use some Dulce for my illuminator. It's one of my favorites, and I'll just pick up that Best Blend Forever brush. Again, just swipe it a few times. You see that's just a little bit of product, and I just put it right there above my plum. See that little shine and shimmer it gives you? All right, so friends, I did the Aspen Trick for you today to cover up the redness, to cover up the freckles. If you've got any kind of skin discoloration that you don't like or won't, start with that trick. Try it. If our cream highlight doesn't cover it for you automatically, then this is definitely something that you can give a try. I promise it will cover, and you'll be amazed at how different it looks and how good you feel. So now there's plum on my lips. It's called, or I call it, the Aspen Trick. But again, feel free to use any contour that you have. Just use a light hand or a light brush, like the Best Blend Forever, and use a light hand. If you have Bella bronzer, start with it. I feel like I'm repeating myself a bunch, but I want you to hear it over and over again so you know exactly what to do. All right? So there you have it, friends. That is my quick hack for today. I just need some eyes and I'm all ready. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.